Since the time I was born, I have always been an injury magnet. I have constantly, unknowingly made sure to have my own butt kicked myself. I literally don't know how I do it, but here I am with a sack full of not so pleasing, horrifying, near death life instances, which now that I think of it, would be the most embarrassing fucking way to die. So my home is like those houses where all the relatives and family members reunite when there is any occasions, festivals or a gathering of any sort. So, one such period of my childhood life, all my cousins and relatives were home and we were all having a blast. Woohoo! When suddenly it started raining like crazy. I'm talking literal thunderstorm. And the entire power in our house went down. So we all rushed inside home, sat under candlelights, and we all, like the obedient kids we are, listened to our parents and lived happily ever after. The end. Yeah, that's definitely not what happened. Since none of y'all know nothing about me, let me introduce you all to the little devil Jim. I was very shy and composed kid when the grown-ups were around. But soon after, I analyzed my surroundings and I know that I am in a no grown-ups area. I immediately change into the little devil I am. What is a devil without their arch nemesis? My cousin brother, Ash. Ash and I were always up to something. For a matter of fact, one of us would always get hurt. By one of us, I mean me. So this day, obviously, me and Ash were playing and jumping around like maniacs when my mother asked my sister to get a portable lamp from upstairs since there was no power in the house. Hearing this, I looked at Ash. Ash looked at me. We knew what we had to do. We had an evil plan of scaring the bejesus out of my sister in the dark. Soon after my sister went upstairs, Ash and I slowly went upstairs and yeah, of course, I was the one in the front because he's the worst. As I reached upstairs, I couldn't see jack shit. Thinking my sister entered the kids' room, I too went in the room and slowly went behind the door, waiting to hear her walk past the door and to jump out and scare her. It was a perfect plan, but instead something pretty wrong was about to happen. I waited and waited and I couldn't hear her walking or her breathing or nothing at all. And suddenly, a lightning flashed through the window, revealing the entire bedroom. And I knew that I was the only one in the room. Realizing I entered the wrong room, I got out from where I was hiding and was about to reach the doorknob to open the door when that freaking stupid ass cousin of mine got scared of the darkness and he chickened out. And soon after seeing my sister come out of the other room, that son of a gun left with my sister, leaving me alone. I told you he was a wuss. No, not only that, before wiggling his grubby ass out, for some godforsaken reason, he came and closed the freaking door of the room I was in. And while closing the door, the reflex thing that happens where you push the door a bit before you shut it, yeah, that happened. Slamming the door straight onto my face, sending me right up, and I landed on my bum. For a moment, I couldn't see anything. Everything was blurry and hazy. My ears were ringing. I had no idea where I was. I just sat there on the floor, completely zoned out. Even before I could process anything, I saw someone opening the door and a very sharp light beaming into my face. I squinted, and then I saw my sister standing right in front of me. I was relieved to see her, but looking at her face, my heart sank. She looked at me like she saw Satan or something. Then, immediately, she started bawling her eyes out and started asking me if I'm okay, and then started asking me weird questions like how many fingers can I see, and what my name was, and what happened with me. I had no idea what was going on, and I answered to all of her questions. And then she helped me out and took me downstairs. While I was going down, I could feel something drip down from my nose. I touched my nose and I froze. And next I know, my parents took me to hospital in the middle of the night, and then the doctor said I was fine and nothing was serious. And then they put more ice. And on the way back home, my parents got me Kinder Joy for both me and Ash. That stupid ass got candy for what? Breaking my nose? But whatever, we both enjoyed it, and my nose was healed after a few days, and I was back all ready to go. Well, that's all the injuries you get for today. Well, I hope you guys really loved this Storytime animations, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.